Hey guys, I'm here with a tutorial on how I get my big, bouncy, curly crochet braids. A lot of you guys have been asking for a tutorial on how I do my hair like this for months now, and I'm finally here with a tutorial to explain just how I get this look. So just keep watching and we'll be right into the video. Step one is to crochet the hair. I didn't think I needed to do a really in-depth tutorial on how to crochet hair. There's a bunch of crochet videos on YouTube that are better than mine. So I'm just going to show you how I do one in case you have never heard of crochets and this is your first time trying the style. Basically, it's basically like a if you ever seen like those micro links, it's basically the same idea. So you just take a really small piece of hair, let it be like 1/3 of an inch, like something very thin. Imagine a micro braid, and you see I'm right here, I'm pointing to my cornrow. You slip the latch hook through the cornrow as so. Ooh, struggling there a little bit. You see I'm struggling. But yes, that's basically it. So the idea is you want to push your latch hook through the braid. You want to push it through the cornrow. As you can see, I have leave out for where my natural hair is going to come out of the style. And you just push your crochet needle through the braided portion and then you just pull it through like so, and then you pull it taut like a knot. Just make a knot, a simple knot, and you pull it tight, and that's basically how you do every single hair that's on my head. This process takes about 4 hours if you're doing it right. You want to make sure that these braids are really small. Also, the type of hair I use is soft yaki bulk. I'm going to leave a link in the description to what the hair looks like. You can find it at basically any beauty supply store, but you want to make sure that you use soft yaki bulk. You see the hair is kind of silkier than regular braiding hair. You can run your fingers through it. It just looks so much more natural than the regular like Kanakalon stuff. Now we're going to cut to how I actually get the curls. I brush my hair out and then I put perm rods in. Perm rods. That's how I get every single curl on my head to look kind of different, so it looks more natural. I use medium to small size perm rods. That's the white ones, the gray ones as well. You can also use flexi rods. I use the red ones and the orange ones. Just make sure that the hairs are small enough to where it can mimic like type 4 or type 3 hair, so it looks much more natural. And as you can see, I have some little flyaways that didn't want to cooperate. I just wrap those around whatever the nearest perm rod is and it'll curl just the same. So don't worry about that. You want to take some boiling water. Let the water boil first. You want it to be hot enough to where it'll transform your curls. If the water's not hot enough, then your curls won't come out as silky as they could. And this is a different day of filming, but basically the exact same concept. This is the style that you get from using the perm rods and the flexi rod method. I make sure to let the curls dry completely. Let it be at least 90% dry before you try to start taking them out, or else your hair will come out super duper frizzy and it'll be so tangly trying to take it out. Like, take my word for it and let the hair dry some. Like the one I'm taking out right now, I don't think it was completely dry, so when I was trying to pull the end apart, it was a little bit hard. But you want to make sure you be really gentle and not frizz up the hair when you're doing this process. Just let it be all bouncy and pretty and whatever. And next we're gonna move into what I feel like is the most important part, is pulling the curls apart. When you pull them apart, you want to start at the top and let it pull through to the bottom, like just like that. You want to slowly kind of just let the hair separate on their own. I think this part is really relaxing. That's why I slowed it down a little bit so you guys can really see it. But literally, I just take each curl and I split it apart 5 times. You can't split a curl up too many times. You just want to make sure that you're not running your fingers through it, because that would just make it a frizzy mess and you'll get no curl definition and the curls won't be bouncy and they won't fall really pretty. You just want to grab it and separate it into as many small sections as you possibly can. And yeah, you just keep doing that. I'm just gonna let you guys watch. I let this run at the exact speed that it took me to do it, because I want you guys to see, like, it's a really slow process. Like, this process takes me like about an hour to do, because I really want to be meticulous in how I separate the curls. Like, this is really the most important part, is how you separate your curls. Like, don't leave not one curl unseparated. I can't stress that enough. Like, that's how you get the big curly style. That's the only way to get it. And you run into snags, just like I'm running into one here. That's okay. Just be patient and just pull it apart gently. Like, the hair is like really soft, really silky in texture, so it's easy to just pull them apart and just pull each curl apart. Like, just really take your time with this part, guys. And after all that separating and separating and separating for a straight hour, your hair should look something like this, where all the curls are super defined, but the hair is really wide and big and natural looking. I also took down my leave out. As you can see, it blends in really well with my natural hair. I have type 4B hair, if that helps you see what type of, match that would be for you. Here I am trimming the hair. You really want to treat this like it's like a regular wig or some weave you would get. Like, trim it, shape it to your face, play with it. Here I am, like, I'm still not even done fluffing it. I love big hair, so I just keep fluffing it and fluffing it and fluffing it. And as time goes by, it gets even bigger. Like, this is a really big, sexy style. I just had to share it with you guys. Finally. So here I am just playing with the hair. And this is really the part that's important. I'm going to keep saying that in this video. This is the most important part. You want to keep playing with it. So you want to keep playing with it until you get your desired style. As you can see, I have a couple pieces in the back that need to be trimmed off so it can look more round, but the hair is super bouncy. It's super natural. People ask me if this is my real hair all the time because the style is just so unclockable. It's so cute, it's so big, like you see it. And the type of hair that I used 1B, and then I used 1B27, I think it is, because I wanted those brown highlights. The hair is super versatile. Even though I only have a middle part, as you can see, I can part it to the side and it's back to the middle. Like, this is such a great style for any time of the year. So that's the video. The rest is just gonna be me doing goofy stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more crochet videos. I have more styles. I have more stuff coming up. So just let me know what you guys would like to see from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.